My dear friend, come, let me tell you a truth distilled from years, something simple yet slightly unsettling. Why does a person remain broke? Look, I have seen both wealth and poverty in my life. Most people look for the reason in low income, luck, or external conditions, but I tell you from the heart, the issue is often not outside. It is within you, in your habits, in your way of thinking. The first and most fundamental problem is this: the absence of a goal. My brother, if a person does not know where they are going, the place they arrive at will always be disappointment. Even when we go somewhere, we plan our route, but when it comes to money, most people leave it to the wind. Without a goal, every expense loses its meaning, because you have no compass to decide what to say yes to and what to say no to. The next issue is being unprepared. People think life is full of surprises, but it is not. Life is just a series of events whose timing we do not know. Something will break one day, an expense will come up, something will go wrong. I have experienced these many times. Do you know what happens if you're not prepared? You panic. And my friend, panic is the most expensive decision both in life and in money. Most people do not know where their money goes. At the end of the month, the same sentence. Where did my money go? I can tell you. It went to small things: a coffee, a small purchase, small snacks, unnoticed subscriptions. Alone, they seem insignificant, but together they create a huge hole. It is completely related to your mindset, living only for today. Human nature is like this. It wants to be happy. Feeling good now is more attractive than feeling secure tomorrow. But do not forget this. My brother, the future you is the result of today's decisions. Do not underestimate the power of habits. Smoking, eating out, small recurring expenses. They feel normal, but if you saw their yearly total, you would not believe it. And then you say, I don't have money to invest. You do. You just don't realize it. For example, those small sweets, those little snacks you don't even notice. Instead of paying for them outside, imagine making them at home with your family. Wouldn't that be more enjoyable? Making it at home with your family for half the cost outside. In fact, it is more fun, a more unforgettable memory. Another issue is debt. Not all debt is the same, my friend. There is debt that helps you grow, and there is debt that slowly pulls you down. But most people borrow for unnecessary things, things that are not urgent, things they could wait for until finishing their previous debt. And then they get crushed under that burden. And one of the most dangerous traps is living for others. People often spend not for their needs, but for what others might think, to look better, to seem more successful. But this is a game. Let me tell you, truly wealthy people usually live simply. A man may own a bakery, but when buying bread, he does not say, "This is my bakery." Those who show off are usually carrying that image with debt. The biggest mistake is a priority mistake. People receive their salary, pay everyone else, and leave themselves for last. They say, if something is left, I will save. But nothing is ever left. What changed my life was this: I prepared for myself first. I saved first, then I spent. Doing nothing, avoiding risk. People are afraid of losing money, but they also miss the opportunity to gain. But know this well: taking no risk is the biggest risk. Because time passes, money loses value, and missed opportunities do not come back. Living with a single income. Most people only sell their time, but time is limited. True freedom begins when money comes in, even when you're not working. And finally, financial education. People study for years, but they are not taught how to manage money. Then we repeat the same mistakes because throughout our education we were taught how to earn money, but not how to make money work for us. But let me give you good news, my brother. None of this is fate. All of it can change. Big changes do not come from big steps. They come from small but consistent changes. If you set a goal, if you prioritize yourself, your life will change. And let me finish my words with this: wealth is not luck. Wealth is not high income. Wealth is the sum of the habits you repeat every single day, my dear friend.